I think that to begin with, we had an errored concept of the Hamas, of their intentions. I think we didn't analyze properly the intelligence that we had. And we were in the belief that if Hamas receives, money to pay the salaries for their employees and so on and so forth, then they would be interested in building Gaza up and developing the economy there and giving a better life to the people of the Gaza Strip. And therefore, we felt that that is the direction of Hamas, and that they're not planning anything against us. But this was a horrific mistake, as we discovered, and paid a very, very, very high price for this mistake. And I think that one of the lessons that we learned was never to take anything as, never underestimate anything, never underestimate any threat, and not to enable any of the terrorist groups around us to rebuild their strength. Not the Hamas, not the Hezbollah in Lebanon, or any other entity that will try to rebuild its military power after.
Madam Ambassador, when we talk about the casualties, there has been more than 60,000 casualties. I'm referring to international media and also international organization. What do you just stand about this situation, this hard situation, when we have such a tremendous loss?
Well, look, first of all, the loss of innocent people, no matter on what side, if it's in Israel or in the Palestinians, it's heartbreaking, and civilians should not be hurt in any case. But we know when you speak about 60,000 people, those are not only civilians. The large amount of the number is the Hamas terrorist operatives that were killed. And yes, you do have a large number of civilians as well. And as I said, our war is not with the civilians. We never intended to target civilians. That's not what we do, as opposed to the Hamas that completely targeted civilian people. But unfortunately, the Hamas's tactics is to hide behind human shields, to use the civilians as their shield. Yes. And when you have this situation, and Hamas uses hospitals, and uses humanitarian bodies, and uses mosques, and uses schools in order to be their front bases, because they believe that we wouldn't touch them if they're in hospitals. This is the tragedy. This is the tragedy. To hide missiles in the beds of children is a tragedy. To hide it in schools, to hide ammunition and things in hospitals, not to enable the people to receive the medical care that they need because Hamas took over the hospitals, that's a tragedy.